Did you know that avoiding masturbation in old age can actually lead to some unexpected changes in your body? As we grow older, it's easy to brush aside things like self-pleasure, thinking it's no longer important or even necessary. But what many seniors don't realize is that the body still benefits from that kind of stimulation, just in different, deeper ways than it used to. It's not only about physical release. It's about keeping certain systems running smoothly, staying emotionally balanced, and maintaining a connection to your body. In this video, we're going to explore 6 things that can happen to older men when they stop masturbating completely. Some of these may surprise you, from physical shifts to subtle emotional consequences. Each one tells a larger story about how the body ages and what it still needs even in our 60s, 70s and beyond. So stick around until the end, because the last point might completely change how you think about your health, your confidence and your independence. This isn't about shame or embarrassment. It's about understanding your body, honoring it, and learning how to age with strength and self-awareness. Let's get started. Number 1, weakening of the pelvic floor muscles. One of the lesser-known consequences of avoiding masturbation in older age is the gradual weakening of your pelvic floor muscles. These muscles play a key role in bladder control, sexual function, and even core stability. When they aren't activated regularly, especially through the contractions that happen during arousal and climax, they can start to lose tone and strength. You might notice small changes at first, a bit of leakage when you cough or sneeze, or needing to use the bathroom more often. But over time, these small inconveniences can turn into larger frustrations, like incontinence or difficulties maintaining an erection. And often it's not about blood flow or hormones. It's just that the muscles involved have been left idle for too long. Think of your body like a machine. Parts that aren't used tend to stiffen, weaken, or break down faster. The pelvic region is no different, and while walking and stretching help, only sexual stimulation triggers certain beneficial contractions in those muscles. The psychological effect matters too. A weakening pelvic floor can feel like a loss of control. That feeling may snowball into embarrassment, social withdrawal, or reduced motivation. You don't need to overhaul your lifestyle, just reconnect with your body in small, natural, and consistent ways. Number 2, decreased blood flow to the genitals. Another hidden consequence of stopping self-pleasure is reduced blood flow to the genital area. That might not sound serious, but over time, less circulation can affect the health, sensitivity, and even the appearance of your penis. Just like your legs or hands, this area needs movement and stimulation to stay functional. Without regular blood flow, tissues may lose elasticity. Some men report decreased sensation, longer arousal times, or weaker erections, not always due to aging, but because that part of the body isn't being used. Blood flow brings oxygen, clears out waste, and keeps nerves healthy. Especially in older age, when circulation naturally slows, sexual activity, yes, even solo, can be one of the few ways to keep that area alive and responsive. And confidence plays a role. When things don't feel the same down there, it can quietly impact how you see yourself, not just sexually, but socially and emotionally. So a little attention can go a long way in keeping this part of your body healthy, responsive, and functional. Number 3, hormonal imbalance and mood shifts. When older men stop masturbating, one of the more subtle shifts happens in the brain. You might start producing less testosterone, dopamine, and oxytocin, key hormones for energy, clarity, and emotional balance. Testosterone supports muscle mass, bone density, and sex drive. Dopamine fuels motivation. Oxytocin helps with emotional connection, even when you're alone. Without stimulation, the brain lowers its release of these hormones, and over time that can lead to low mood, brain fog, irritability, or even mild depression. You might sleep more but feel less rested. You might lose interest in things you used to enjoy. The change is gradual but real. Regular release, even just once or twice a week, helps regulate your hormonal rhythm. And that rhythm is part of what keeps your mood and body chemistry balanced. This isn't about performance, it's about giving your brain and body the signals they still need to function and feel good. Number 4, increased risk of prostate congestion. Let's talk about your prostate. The prostate is a small gland that continues to produce fluid even if you're no longer sexually active. But when there's no regular ejaculation, that fluid can build up, causing something called prostate congestion. This may lead to pressure or dull aching in the lower abdomen or groin. Some men feel discomfort when sitting or a constant need to urinate, especially at night. It's not always painful, but it can be annoying and, if ignored, may lead to complications like inflammation or prostatitis. Research suggests that regular ejaculation through sex or masturbation can reduce the risk of prostate issues and possibly even lower the chance of developing prostate cancer. So again, this isn't about indulgence, it's about maintenance. Gentle, regular release can help keep the plumbing working smoothly. Number 5, emotional tension and irritability. We all carry stress, but as men age, our outlets for release often shrink. Friends pass away, roles shift, and sometimes touch, both giving and receiving, fades from our lives. Masturbation can be more than physical. It can be a quiet, emotional reset, a moment of private release that helps lower cortisol and calm the nervous system. Without that outlet, tension can build invisibly and come out as irritability, restlessness, or even sadness. You might snap at someone you love, or retreat emotionally, not because you don't care, but because you're weighed down by something you can't quite name. Self-connection is one of the gentlest ways to give your mind and body relief. It's not about neediness or weakness. It's about honoring the human need to feel, to connect, and to be alive in your own skin. Number 6, losing connection with your own body. This might be the most important and the most overlooked. When older men stop masturbating altogether, they often begin to feel disconnected from their bodies. It starts small. You stop looking in the mirror. You don't notice when you slouch. You don't feel quite you anymore. And soon, your body becomes something you just try to manage, rather than something you actually live in. Masturbation, even occasionally, is a way of saying, I still feel. I still matter. That act of self-care helps you stay present, grounded, and emotionally connected. And body awareness, believe it or not, has been linked to better immune function, better health choices, and even improved recovery from illness. You're not chasing youth, you're honoring your current body and saying it still deserves time, care, and touch. When you reconnect with your body, even gently, you reconnect with your life. So, what stood out to you the most? Was it the physical aspects, the emotional side, or maybe the reminder that your body is still worthy of connection? This isn't about performance, it's not about shame, it's about presence, it's about confidence, it's about staying engaged with your health, your hormones, your happiness, and you don't have to do anything extreme, just start with small, intentional steps. A few quiet moments of awareness each week can make all the difference, because you're still here, you still matter, and the more you reconnect with your body, the more you'll feel that truth in your bones, in your heart, and in your spirit. If this story helped you see things in a new light, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. What did you learn? What will you take with you? Thank you for watching and for taking time to care about yourself. Stay strong, stay present, and we'll see you in the next video. Let me know if you'd like.